Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play live for the Crimson Diamond. We're starting on chapter 3 and I'll be ready in just a second. Alrighty, let's start. Funky 2. Okay, where are we? Okay. Talk Nessa. Ask Nessa about jewelry. Hey Steven, how you doing? Yeah, Nessa is definitely not the nicest person. This is my second playthrough of the game, and I don't like her any more than I did before. Okay, so I guess we'll go through the whole house and see. Oh, we hear voices in this doorway. Let's eavesdrop. All right, let's close the door. Now let's listen. Use cup on door. Hey Red, how you doing? Nessa is your wife's name? All right, let's open the door. Oh wow, I haven't seen this one in my first playthrough. I'm doing okay. Good as always. I love these streams. I'm glad you enjoy them. All right, I guess I'll read the text here. Ha, you are a sweet talker, you. You can if you want, Nancy. I'm reading it anyway. Thanks, but maybe another time. All right. Well, let's try to sit at the sweet scene. Talk, Evan. Talk, Margot. Okay. Uh-oh. Your eyes immediately are drawn to the smashed glass in front of the curio cabinet. Jagged shards litter the rug. Examine shards. Look glass. Look carpet. Get shards. Look shards. Look glass shards. Oh, look curio. Eek, someone has broken the glass to gain access to the curio's contents. I wonder who could have done such a thing. Examine curio. Aha, let's get fingerprints. Okay, so we're going to need a sticky substance to lift prints. Let's see what we have. We have our powder already, but we need some tape. I forgot where the tape is. There's Corbus. Let's talk to Corbus. I'm still quite busy, miss. Let's examine the box, see if there's prints there too. Smooth wood looks unharmed. The box probably wasn't forced open. Ah, oily smudges. There's fingerprints. All right, so let's find the tape. Leave me alone, whoever it is. I'm busy. All right, get tape. Is tape in here? Okay. Is the tape in the shed? Talk Nathan. There's been a theft, 2 thefts. So that's what the commotion upstairs was all about. It's truly a shame when these things happen. Hi, Nancy. Come join Nathan and I. It should be Nathan and me. We're having a fascinating conversation about local birds and their habits. Double-breasted cormorants? Maybe another time. Good evening, Jack. Thanks again for that tea. It was lovely and so relaxing that I nodded off on the couch for a bit. Glad you enjoyed it. Jack is spooning jam into raw cookies on a tray. There's another tray by the window full of freshly baked cookies that are now cooling. Okay. That's about it for the jam. I'm making some thumbprint cookies. They're Margot's favorite. Hoping to get some food in her. She's not feeling very well and she doesn't have much of an appetite. Thought I'd had more jams with raspberry jam, though. Mr. Richards loves these cookies, too. Heh, he'll put a bunch of them in his pocket to snack on later. It makes doing his laundry a bit more challenging, but I guess I take it as a compliment. Let's get a cookie. Let's get the raw cookie. Jack, is it okay if I take this raw cookie, the one without any jam? Oh, go right ahead. I ran out of jam anyway, so it's kind of a dud. All right. Now let's get cookie. Get baked cookie. All right. This is tape in here. Let's examine the cookies. True to their names, the thumbprint cookies do have Jack's thumbprint imprinted into them. Jack's thumbprint forms the jam reservoir. Too bad it's not really a good sample for comparison. So I have to find comparisons for everybody in the lodge. Yes, Jack's thumbprint is visible in the hollow of the raw cookie, but it's difficult to compare the other fingerprints in its current state. I need to figure out a way to extract Jack's fingerprint. The raw cookie is far too fragile and hard to see right now. Okay. No one in the study. No one there. No one here. No one there. No one here. No one in the bathroom. No one in this room. No one in the bedroom. Huh. Notes. I need to find out how to get okay. Let's get the tape from Evan and Margot's room. Open drawer. Get tape. Okay. Ask for print. All right. Where can we get Margot's print and Evan's prints? Examine glass. Margot was drinking from this glass. There's still a bit of water in it. And there's an oily mark on the glass. Get glass. Okay. Put soot on glass. Aha! Powdering Margot's drinking glass reveals a fingerprint. Put tape on print. Tear off a piece of tape and press it onto the powdered fingerprint. And here's Margot's fingerprint. Congratulations, you've obtained a fingerprint. Type compare fingerprints to check which fingerprints you have yet to obtain. All right. So we got one set of fingerprints. Aha, Evan left. Use soot on curio. Put soot on curio. Aha, powdering the surface of the curio cabinet glass reveals a fingerprint. Get print. Tear off a piece of tape and press it onto the powdered fingerprint. Carefully mark the back of this fingerprint as evidence taken from the curio cabinet. Examine glass. Okay, so the jug and the drinking glass are untouched. Ask Corvus for print. Mr. Shaw, would you mind providing me with your fingerprint? Seems Nessa's brooch has gone missing and the curio cabinet has been burgled. Can't you see I'm busy? I can't have you soiling my fingers. Having enough trouble keeping my hands clean with this leaky pen as it is. Oh, leaky pen, you say? Examine waste paper basket. Aha. Get paper. Find a particularly clear fingerprint specimen. Neatly tear it out and take it with you. Aha, you've got Corvus's fingerprint. Okay, so we have Corvus's fingerprint. Ask Nessa for print. Nessa, can I take your fingerprint? I read in a book that fingerprint patterns are unique to individuals. I just need to apply some soot. Oh, fine, do what you need. I'll do anything to find the culprit. Carefully brush some soot onto Nessa's finger, then press a square of adhesive plaster on top. Nessa makes a face while you do this, but says nothing. You've obtained a lovely, clear impression of Nessa's fingerprint. Okay, so examine box. Smooth wood looks unharmed. The box probably wasn't forced open. Okay, you put soot on box. Get print. Compare prints. Okay. Examine door. Examine doorknob. I can't. Okay, fine. Let's see. Boop doop boop boop boop. Oh wait. Put wax in cookie. In raw cookie. What? Okay. Pour wax onto cookie. I don't need water, I just have wax. Put wax on cookie. Pour wax. Put wax on cookie. I know I can do that. Examine bowl. Examine. Let's see. Look table. Yeah, examine bowl. All right. Pour. No. Examine wax. I don't have any candle wax. Yes, I do in the mug. Look inside mug. There's hot liquid wax in the bottom of the mug. Maybe I just get wax. Put candle wax in cookie. Oh my God. Carefully pour the hot liquid wax into the hollow thumbprint cookie. Wonderful. I just need to chill the wax so that it sets up nice and hard. Open box. Put cookie in box. Put the wax-filled thumbprint cookie into the ice box. You close it. You wait an appropriate amount of time for the cookie to chill. That should about do it. You remove the chilled wax-filled thumbprint cookie from the ice box. You close it. Brr. Terrific. The wax is rock hard and the raw cookie dough is hardened too. Now to get the wax out of the cookie. Eat cookie? No, I'm going to eat the baked cookie. I don't want to eat the baked cookie. Let's see. How do I get the thumbprint from the cookie? Let me think. Let's just eat the raw dough. Eat raw cookie. Unable to help yourself, you carefully nibble away the chilled cookie dough from the hardened wax filling. This would go really well with ice cream. And would you look at that? A perfect wax impression of Jack's fingerprint. Compare prints. We need one from Kimmy, Nathan, Albert, and Mr. Richards. Ask Kimmy for print. Kimmy, someone's stolen a brooch from Nessa's jewelry box. And the curio cabinet in our room has been broken into. Could I get a fingerprint impression from you to help my investigation? I'm sorry, Nancy, I don't want to get involved. Ask Nathan for print. Yes, same thing. Much appreciated. Good luck. Put soot on cup. Get mug. Okay, let's make it cold. Let's get some ice. Open box. Chip ice. Using the ice pick, you chip a bit of ice off from the ice block. Put ice in mug. You patiently wait until Kimmy sets your mug down. While Kimmy is distracted by her conversation with Nathan, you surreptitiously slip the ice chips into her mug. Oh dear, my tea has gotten cold. Get mug. Let me freshen up your tea, Kimmy. Thanks, Nancy. All right, let's freshen up this tea, but first, put soot on mug. Get print. And now refresh tea. Give mug to Kimmy. All right. So now we need one from Albert. Hey, Nancy, want to play some billiards and help me take my mind off things? Careful you don't scratch. Scratch what? The balls. If you scratch the cue ball, that's the white ball, it means you hit one into the pockets. And I don't want to do that? Yes, you don't. I mean, no, you don't. Why don't you try hitting the ball with a cue and I'll give you some pointers? Okay, let's do that. Get cue. That's the spirit, Nancy. Come and hit a few balls with me. Hit ball. Okay, how about you get us started? Sure. Oh, wow. You know what? How about you just practice a bit? I'll give you some pointers. Okay. Look, cue ball. They're smooth and shiny. Okay, examine ball. Nice and shiny. How about hit ball? Try to follow through more. Ah, gotcha. Scratch. Scratch ball. My goodness, this is trickier than it looks. You'll be playing like a pro in no time. Let me grab that. Now it's got your prints. There we go. Why don't you try again? Put soot on cue ball. Dust ball. Get ball. Hey, no touching the balls unless they're in the pockets. All right. Scratch ball. Practice makes perfect, eh? Sure thing, Mr. Richards. I'll get the cue ball. Thanks, Nancy. All right. Now let's dust ball. Aha! Powdering the cue ball reveals a fingerprint. Get print. Tear a piece of paper and tape it and get the print. Aha! This is a wonderful, clear example of Mr. Richards' fingerprint. Let's get out of here. It wouldn't do for me to walk around with a pool cue. You return the pool cue to the cue stand. I'm certainly not walking out of here with the cue ball in my pocket. Before returning the cue ball to the billiard table, you wipe the cue ball clean using a fold in your skirt. That was fun, Mr. Richards. Thanks. Sure thing, kid. All right. We've made some progress. We need, who's left? Compare prints. I need Albert's print. All right. Well, I'm glad the door wasn't locked. Examine glass. As clean as could be. We should drink more water. Ask Albert for print. Okay. Let's see. Aha, Albert likes cookies. Let's make a salty cookie. You shake a generous helping of salt onto the thumbprint cookie. Give cookie to Albert. Say, Mr. Respa, how do you like this thumbprint cookie? Albert's eyes light up. Splendid. That's just what I need. Thank you, miss. Albert eagerly takes the cookie and consumes the thumbprint cookie in 2 bites. Crunch, crunch, smack, gulp. That was saltier than I was expecting. What an odd recipe. The cookies got me quite thirsty. Do me a favor and fill my drinking glass from the pitcher and hand it to me, miss. As you hand the full drinking glass to Albert, you stealthily wipe its surface clean of fingerprints. Ah, thank you. Albert drinks the water in 1 gulp, then hands the drinking glass back to you. Carefully receive the glass, making sure not to touch the areas where he held it. Dust glass. Get print. Finally, I've obtained everyone's fingerprints plus fingerprints from the crime scenes. All right. Pair prints. Flushed with success, you rush to your bedroom and eagerly spread out your complete set of fingerprint samples on the low coffee table. After comparing the complete set of fingerprints, you're able to conclude, amazing! The fingerprints from the jewelry box and the curio cabinet match the fingerprint you've obtained from Margot. Margot was the culprit behind both crimes. I should confront her with my findings. That wasn't field work, but it was pretty satisfying. Margot, I know you stole Nessa's ruby brooch and the silver steins. I know that Nessa's a little difficult, but this isn't the way to deal with her. Please let me help you set things right. She would take everything. Yes, I smashed the curio, though it broke my heart to do it. But the silver wedding steins are even more precious. I saved them and gave them to someone I trust for safekeeping. Nessa would sell them as soon as she was back in the city. At the very least, she would take her share and sell one of the steins, splitting the set. She doesn't understand why that shouldn't happen. She's vile and heartless. Why should I want to set things right? When I needed things set right, no one helped me. That woman deserves everything bad that comes to her and more. You may be right about that, but you deserve better than to be a thief. This isn't who you are. Margot, the brooch at least? Will you give me back her brooch? Ah, fine, the brooch is hers after all. It's in my walk-in closet. I'll tell you where it is. Why must the world be as it is, Nancy? Ah! Oh my goodness. Margot, are you okay? Margot! You hurry downstairs to tell Mr. Richards about Margot's sudden decline. Mr. Richards, come quick. There's something wrong with Margot. What? And a shady person in the background. We did fantastic detective work. By the time you and Mr. Richards arrive in the master bedroom, Margot's body is already cooling. Oh no. The commotion soon brings Nathan and Jack to the room. Nathan's eyes widen, but he doesn't say anything. Jack looks shocked and a bit remorseful. The three men gently carry Margot down to the root cellar and lay her out on a long wooden table. The plot thickens indeed. It's shocking to see Margot lying dead on the table. The kindness and warmth that once lit up her face are gone forever. Nathan and Jack stand there, staring down at the earthen floor. No one seems to know what to do. What can be done, after all? After a long while, Mr. Richards exhales heavily and speaks. Go do what you need to, then head out to the station and notify the authorities. Not like there's any rush now, is there? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Evan. Yeah. Excuse us, miss. Mr. Richards slumps on the stool, his head bowed. He doesn't look at Margot. It's almost like he can't. Oh, Mr. Richards. What's going on here? Type review to review your investigative goals. Alright, let's review. I wonder if Margot was poisoned, how could it have happened? Something she ate? Drank? I should examine Margot's body. Maybe I could find something that will be useful. Ask Evan about poison. Arsenic? Ask Jack. I don't think we have any of that. No rats in Crimson. Why do you want arsenic anyway? Who are you going to poison? Talk, Evan. Talk, Margot. Okay, let's see. Let's examine her body. You want to have a look? I'm going to go have a drink. You determinedly decide to take a closer look at Margot's body. Pull away the sheet covering Margot. Your desire to understand what happened outweighs your squeamishness. Despite Margot's panicked final moments, she now appears peaceful. Alright, let's see. Let's examine the robe. Find a small silver key in one of Margot's pockets. Get key. Examine key. Look key. Okay, let's see. Examine skin. Intense scrutiny of Margot's skin reveals no bruises or abrasions, but you do find some rough, scaly areas on her hands and feet, darkened areas, and rich red, patchy lesions on her lower legs. I wonder if these skin problems have something to do with her aches and pains. Your loop reveals some faint white lines around Margot's fingernails. I wonder what these lines are. I've never seen anything like it. Closer inspection of Margot's lips reveals no additional information, but having drawn closer to her mouth to get a closer look, you do detect an unusual odor emanating from it. Okay. Let's see. Smell mouth. Jack hasn't cooked us any meals using garlic. Let's see. Examine hair. You're surprised to find that Margot's impeccably coiffed hair is hiding some thinning areas and a few bald patches. Okay, let's see. Take hair. I don't think I can make much use of this, but it might come in handy later. Especially if her death is suspicious. Let's double check to see if there's anything else I can do. Okay, there's nothing else. Funky 2. According to Evan, Jack and Nathan will eventually be going to the train station. I wonder if I can catch them and ask them a few questions before they head out. Put glass on door. What an unpleasant complication. Margot had to die at such an inconvenient time. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting. I wonder. Never mind that right now. Help me jimmy this desk drawer open. I'm starting to think Father never made a will after all. He was always such a grand dreamer and never very organized. Nothing here but bits and bobs and newspaper clippings. We have our contingency plan. I'm not concerned. I'm stepping outside for a cig. I'll keep searching for a little while longer, but I've got to meet Albert in the gazebo soon. Seems like he's willing to help us with Plan B for a price. Good. Alright. What do you want? I'm tidying up in here. Evan's lazy, Jack's lazy. They lack the will to do what needs to be done. Alright, let's see. I wonder what that key opens. Put key in lock. Unlock chest. Okay, how about the green chest? Nothing there. Ask about poison. Ask about Margot. Okay. Unlock curio. Let's see where the key with oh, the water's still on. Talk Evan. Are you okay, Mr. Richards? I just want to be alone right now. Okay, let's see. Examine hat. Examine green hat. Dang it, Evan. I gotta unlock that. All right. I can hear Jack and Nathan talking, but the sound of the river is making it hard to hear them. I wonder what they're up to. Can't just toss these in the river like we used to. More's the pity. Mr. Richards hadn't hurt his back trying to take this all on himself. I wish he'd asked for help before it came to that. With all the extra scrutiny lately, he can use all the help he can get. Lucky for us, it was mostly overcast last night. No moonlight, no sparkles. Lucky for us. I think that's all for now. Good thing there was no big ones tonight. Agreed. Meet you in the carriage house. Yeah, I'll dump these in the smokehouse as usual. See you soon. Hey, Jack. Ah, what are you guys up to? You now we're just getting some fresh air. Really, I was getting samples from the riverbank this afternoon and it looked a lot like that. I found some interesting stuff. Oh yeah? Can I see? Of course. Show the samples you collected from the river to Jack. He scrutinizes them very closely. What do you think? Got yourself some white garnets for sure, and some pretty nice ones too. White garnets, are you sure? Definitely. If you want a second opinion, I can show Nathan and ask him for you. How about it? That's okay, I'll keep them for now. Suit yourself. Darn it, I missed talking to Nathan. I ought to find him a question before he leaves. Alright. Ask Jack about poison. Ask Jack about Margot. It really looked like you and Nathan were looking for something on the riverbank. Well, Margot lost an earring here a while back, a pretty one. So sometimes when I've got time, I'll take a look. I see. I don't think he's going to be much help. Let's save Funky 2. Have a good night, Nancy. Thanks, Jack. You too. Talk, Kimmy. Kimmy? Eek! Oh dear, sorry to startle you. Why are you lurking, Kimmy? Lurking? I was looking for owls. Ask about poison. Ask about Margot. Ask about. What can I ask her about? Oh, I don't know. Save on Funky 2. little specks could be salt. The proximity to the rock salt increased the plausibility of observation. Put loop on sparkles. Look sparkles. I think I already made that observation. Aha, what's this? Oh, I better be careful not to stray too close to the raging river. Look. A glass jar. Look jar. Tie rope to tree. Tie rope to self. Get jar. All right, let's examine jar. Closer inspection reveals a white powder residue at the bottom of the jar. A strip of damp fly paper inside the jar and a small oily spot on the outside of the jar. Dust jar. Get print. Get print from jar. Okay. Compare print. Belongs to Nessa. This looks like one of Jack's jam jars. Say that 3 times fast. Okay. So we have gotten that. Open jar. It's already open. Get, examine jar. Get paper. Look inside jar. Look fly paper. Get fly paper from jar. Examine X-main. Examine fly paper in jar. Let's see. Let's check Margot's glass in the boudoir. Well, before we do that, there you are. It's about time. Considering what this document will do for you, madam, I'd say it's well worth the wait. This will make you wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. Never you mind what it'll do for me. I still have work to do to make all this pay off. Even though this report says there are diamonds in Crimson, I need to make sure that the land comes to me. Otherwise, this field report of yours is useless. Well, that's your problem. My role in this is finished. That woman, Kimmy, I think she's hiding something, and I'm going to find out what. Is that so? Well, she's either lurking in the woods or in the bedroom. She shares with Nosy Nancy. Oh, you've never seen this scene? Kimmy seems like a bird. Crazy boar to me, but that's your business. Bird crazy boar. Nessa hands Albert another envelope, this one thicker than the last. You played it through 8 times, wow. There, that's all the money. This report better get past muster with the government. It will, I assure you. Good night, madam. All right, so we have seen this scene. Now I'm going to save here just in case they leave in the carriage house. I don't want them to leave. Unlock vanity. Look inside vanity. Slim wooden box with a hinged lid and smooth leather handle. Okay. Examine box. Look box. Look handle. Examine handle. Dust handle. Get prints. Okay, let's see. I'm just looking to see what I can do with the box. I don't want to miss anything. Open box. Okay, dust, ampule. Get print from ampule. A pamphlet, a glass bottle, a metal box, and a small ampule. Dust. Okay. Look, pamphlet. Look, pamphlet. Look, pamphlet. Examine pamphlet. Oh my goodness. E-pamphlet. Dust pamphlet. Get print from pamphlet. Get print from ampule. Dust bottle. Get print from bottle. Look bottle. Examine bottle. Look box. Examine box. Dust box. Get prints from box. Open box. All right. Look label. Get print from label. Get print. Get label. Get print from glass. Oh my lord. Dust ampule. Oh, okay, they don't need to be touched. Okay. Well, I think we've done everything we can with the box. Let's see. Read pamphlet. Okay, exit. So we need to ask Jack about that kit. And maybe ask about the glass. Evan is getting drunk. All right, so we can still go in the carriage house. Open the box. Look inside. Box. Okay, hide canoe. Hey, Poner. Well, you got some good sleep. Ah, here's Nat. Ask Nat about poison. Climb ladder. Oh, the plot is thickening for sure. I've made the adjustments to the headlamp. Should be fine now. Thanks, Nathan. Other than the minor repair, there are no other problems with the automobile. Think Albert suspects anything? Who cares what he thinks? We've kept him here. He might be convinced to help us. That's what's important. Convinced, bribed, threatened, he'll be useful. I think so. He and I are meeting up in the boathouse to discuss the possible usefulness. Evan tried to make Albert go away earlier. It didn't work. And now that the bridge is out, that's unlikely to happen. Maybe Albert can be persuaded to head westward for the right price. Maybe. I'll let you know what transpires. I'm going to look for Evan. I can tell he's upset, but you know how he is. Always going off on his own. Yeah, maybe try the jetty? Thanks, I'll check there. I have a few other places in mind first. My meeting with Albert in the boathouse begins shortly. I'll look for Evan after that. Good luck. I missed a few details. Margot is now dead. I think she's been poisoned. Okay. I won't be needing this anymore. What's that? Water adulterated with poison. I soaked the flypaper in the glass jar and poured the liquid into my silver flask. Tossed the jars over the waterfall, easy as pie. I didn't think it would be quite so effective. I was thinking it would be more gradual and less dramatic. The tart couldn't even die properly, but no matter. It could look suspicious and be investigated. Yeah, I know, they saw me. What does it matter? There aren't any rangers around, or any other form of law in this godforsaken place. But we don't want any more complications. This will all be over soon, but we'll need to be bold. I'm ready for the next step. Good. Let's check out that boathouse. Wait, before we see Mr. Richards. You hide in the canoe. Mr. Cardinal, are you here? I'm a busy man. I won't be kept waiting. I'm here. Have you prepared the document? Of course, signed and sealed. Very official. A report declaring there are no diamonds in Crimson or the surrounding areas. Good. Do you even care to know if there really are diamonds here? No. I care about protecting this land from further environmental devastation. Ah, well, it's no concern of mine. A pity about the girl. What a shocking turn of events. I suppose it simplifies matters whenever Mr. Richards should happen to pass. What are you insinuating? Nothing. It's none of my business, I'm sure. I've already paid you. Give me what I'm owed. Of course. Here you are. If this document is challenged by anyone for any reason, you'll be hearing from me. Goodbye. All right. Well, let's see if we can find Jack. Hold on, let me just double check something. Let's see. Let's search the house. The dining room is a bit chilly. Huh. Oh. Yeah, that's, we know why that's happening. It's because Jack, or Evan left. But before we find Evan, I just want to check and make sure there's nothing else going on. What have we here? You haven't fooled me with your timid act. I'm on to you. If you dare follow me once I'm done here, you won't make it to your next destination. Consider yourself warned. Funky 3. What's going on here? Albert just yelled at me. Kimmy's holding a large map. She looks a bit flustered. He seemed very upset about my map. I was just planning my next birding trip. Well, if my map upsets him so much, I'll just get rid of it. Get map. Let me get some water before that happens. Get water. Turn on faucet. Turn faucet. Look faucet. Look sink. Oh Lord. Okay. Turn on hose. Turn handle. Oh Lord. Turn spout. Yes, I can turn on this hose. I know I can. Fill glass? Okay, I'll try fill glass. You get to a bathroom or a sink. Fill glass. Thanks, Stephen. I appreciate that. That's a lot easier. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've seen this. Douse paper. Douse fire. Get map. Look map. Look Kimmy's map. Examine Kimmy's map. Sulaks. How would Albert be upset by a map with Sulaks circled? All right. Now that something's happened, let's double check every place. We know that that dining room is going to be chilly. Let's search the carriage house another time. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I love documentaries. They're pretty fun. Or they're pretty fun to watch. It's fun to learn. All right, I guess let's try to find Evan. Door. Evan doesn't acknowledge your presence. He looks lost in thought, or maybe highly inebriated, possibly both. Mr. Richards, what are you doing here? Mr. Richards ignores you and continues drinking. Will I finish it this stream? No. No, I will not. I think there are like 8 chapters, and we're in chapter 4 right now. The liquid here is yet to be absorbed into the dock. Even in the moonlight, you can see that it's golden yellow, and that it's whiskey. What a waste. Mr. Richards, what are you doing here? I could play into the late night and skip work? I suppose I could, but also it's a lot to play in one sitting. Believe me, there's no way I could beat this in one sitting. Oh, it sounds like an automobile heading towards the carriage house. Is Jack back from the train station? Maybe I should head over there and see what's going on. Work's doing well. Thanks for asking. How are things going with you, by the way? I know you were looking for stuff. Or I could head to the lodge and see what's going on there. They can't know why you're really here. Who knows what could happen? Of course. I understand the potential risk involved. I'll be discreet with my investigation. We'll just say you were in the area, and that's how you got here so soon. Not that you were already on your way. Understood. The young lady, Margot. Yes, Margot. Is there any reason to believe her death was suspicious? She's always been a bit sickly. Don't bother yourself with that. Just make like you're looking into her death. That'll be a good cover, but focus on what you're already here for. Okay, Jack. Alright, open door. Oh, hello, Nancy. Here's Ranger Murdoch. Lucky for us, he was in the region. How do you do, miss? Oh, pleased to meet you. We're all going to meet up in the dining room. Come along when you can. Will do. I gotta talk with Jack. Well, it's good that you've got all those things being set up. How's the work situation with you? Oh, okay, the evaluation is part of that? Gotcha. Whoops, wait a minute. Ask about Kit. Found a strange kit in Margot's vanity. Do you know anything about that? It's full of interesting things. A kit? I don't know anything about that. I found your fingerprints on this kit, Jack. Do you have something to do with Margot's death? No. Margot had a medical condition and I helped her take her medicine. But I never asked her what was in it. The writing on the labels are tiny. My eyes are bad. Couldn't read them and I didn't try. I know. You know? You heard us? Jack goes red. Yes, once, but I didn't mean to. That probably sounded really suspicious, but Nancy, we were friends, and friends only. How would they have covered up the stabbing in the shower? That's a good question. Do you think her treatments killed her? We were always so careful. Was it dangerous or poisonous? I actually don't know if anything in Margot's kit was poisonous. I should examine the contents of the kit more closely to see what I could find. The ampule would be a good place to start. I can see if the pamphlet can reveal any more clues. All right. Let's check the box then. Ampule in the pamphlet. Maybe I can't examine the kit. That's okay. I can open my save game from when I examined the kit. You settle into a chair in the dining room table. Ah, Nancy, there you are. We're about to get started. Where's Mr. Richards? Don't you worry, Mr. Richards needs time alone to get with his thoughts. He'll probably be here in a bit. This here's Ranger Murdoch. He was out on patrol by the train station. Lucky for us. I told him about poor Margot. He said he wouldn't mind stopping by and filing a report. A report? Whatever for? She had a fit and died. Bury her and be done with her. It gives me the creeps having a dead body around. I'm sure there's nothing amiss, but how could I turn down Jack's hospitality? I'll take a look, file a report of death, and save old Doc Travers a trip up here. Yes, unless he turns up dead, of course. That's right, Stephen. What about the bridge explosion? Do you have any news about that? News doesn't travel very fast in these parts. I'm out in the bush most of the time. Of course, I was so distracted by Margot's death, I completely forgot to mention the bridge to Ranger Murdoch. Anyway, I sent a telegraph to the closest town. I'm sure the appropriate authorities are handling it. I'm sure. Bears and raccoons are more my jurisdiction. Not much happens out this way. Tomorrow morning I'll take a look at Miss Margot and be on my way. Sounds good. My, it's late. You must be bushed. I'll get you set up in the spare room upstairs. Are we done here? I'm dreadfully tired. I am tired as well. Nessa and Corvus leave the table after exchanging what seems to be a series of impatient looks. Kimmy follows soon after, seemingly unwilling to appear rude by leaving first. By the time Jack shows the ranger to the spare room, he realizes a lot of time has passed and Mr. Richards still hasn't turned up. I should check up on Mr. Richards. Oh no, where's Mr. Richards? I don't like the look of this. Alright, let's load. First, let's save Monkey 3. Let's load the game. Chapter 5. Well, we have pretty much everyone's shoe sizes. Anyway, we are on chapter 4. Or no, we're chapter 5 now. I suppose we can do a little bit of chapter 5 before we end things for today. Look around. We'll look. Upon closer inspection, you ascertain the shoe print came from a size 14 foot. Fantastic, I've gotten everyone's shoe sizes. The shoe print on the jetty came from a size 14 foot. The only person in the lodge who wears a size 14 is Corvus. Every guy in this game has huge feet. Nathan is size 16 feet. I've actually got size 14 feet myself, but size 16, that's gigantic. All right, let's see. Examine scuff marks. You think you can see an oily mark on the outside of the overturned whiskey glass. It could be a fingerprint. Carefully dust the overturned drinking glass for prints and reveal, aha, a fingerprint. All right. Well, it's a little bit of an earlier stream. We've done about an hour and 45 minutes. And we've started chapter 5. So I'm going to call it here for now. Hope everyone had a good time. And we will continue next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you all for coming. And I'll hopefully see you then. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, no problem, Stephen. Thanks for coming. Oh, did I tell you I talked with Julia Minamata? Well, I emailed her and she emailed me back about a bug. So that was kind of cool. All right. Well, anyway, bye-bye.